So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Nedved. And here's Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good ball. It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Seedorf plays it short. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Might be danger here. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Sneijder. Sneijder will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Hazard, good, strong midfield running here.
Hazard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's onside! And he opts to go forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. It's Van Dijk. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard. Seedorf. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Sneijder. Nedved. Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great ball, and he's in here.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
They get a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Nedved carries the ball down the right. Big chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. That's very neat. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's made its way to Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And we have liftoff! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nedved Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Seedorf. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bullish header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in a great position here. Marcelo has it in a wide position. He's rising against the crossbar. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Paris Saint-Germain can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Showing good feet. And it's Vieira. Nedved makes a dash for it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Marcelo. It's a good-looking delivery.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Can he finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Paris Saint-Germain get their 4th corner. Seedorf goes short. Seedorf's delivery. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. He's having a hit! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 7, Dembele. Number 22, Ibrahimovic. Number 24, Hazard. Number 8,
He's only too happy to take that back.
Number 23,
Christian. Shot, surely!
coming on the field.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Number 25, Hullet. Number 18, Adriano.
Vieira.
Number 21.
He's in a good position here.
Number 15.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Substitution in progress.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's found a way past. Now it's crossed into the middle. And the keeper beats it away.
The Netherlands really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Pirlo. That pass has been well intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marcelo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Driving forward, just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Seedorf receives towering header. Well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't.
Impressive jump. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And the shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, well played, well played. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he whips it in. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. And it's played forward. Vieira. Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal supplying... Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
A minute has been indicated.
Now it's Seedorf. Gets a good foot in there. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here comes the cross. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Tries to pass it through, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pelé. And here's Mbappe.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Pelé really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
And it's made its way to him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's very neat. He's having a pop! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And here's Mbappe.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It's run loose here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now, can they get him away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that should get the job done. Rice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, what has happened here? Punched away. No goals as yet.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pelé. Oh, this is a very good run. Thuram getting this one clear. Ball's out once more. And it's Seedorf. Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Rice really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. They've got a corner here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lahm plays it short. In towards the backs. Impressive jump. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Milan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Now it's Haaland. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Vieira. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely weighted ball.
Pele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered across. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And Cruyff! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel.
Haaland! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
He's having a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan could try it again now. Milan have their second corner now. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in, must be! Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Chooses to go cross-field. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's got away. Looking for the run. Seedorf getting forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. And here's Hullet. Bale's cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rice. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Here's Vieira. Raphael Varane. That has been slung wide. Vieira. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Seedorf gets it away.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
So, third quarter of the game.
Ibrahimovic. Le numéro 10. Sidorf. À leur place, le numéro 7. Cristiano
And it's hoisted
Ronaldo.
clear.
Le numéro 8. Pirlo. Changement
Tries
de
one
tour.
from range. That is decidedly lacking.
Milan seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
And it's Hullet. Tries to play it through. That pass just didn't quite work. Just about up to 75 minutes. Marcelo. Cruyff. Oh, it's Seedorf. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is expertly dealt with. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Bale. Always onto this. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vieira. Looking to play him in. Bale. Lovely bit of skill. Lahm. And here's Pirlo. And Hullet! They've got to be quick to recover this. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Oh, good climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Thuram getting this one clear. And the shots! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that has left him in a heap.
Temps additionnel.
That's going wide left. And he cuts out the supply. Bale is herring after that one. Hullet, and he's managed to get free. Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Disponible à la boutique du club.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Here's the return pass. And it's Ibrahimovic. Yamal.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come.
Ibrahimovic! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. Played over towards the opposite flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Mbappe going forward. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And it's Ibrahimovic, who's felt that, hasn't he? Lahm, he has found a way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lahm with the short one. That'll be a throw. Lahm delivers, and he was alert to it. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nice interception, well timed. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Mbappe. Lovely shot at goal! Oh, a very decent attempt. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Yamal. Milan are looking to go forward now. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Milan definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Seedorf. Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pressing high and with purpose. Seedorf. Here's Roberto Carlos. Azar. Thuram. Tries to pass it through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Seedorf. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Marcelo plays it across. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Seedorf wants to run onto this. Oh, good effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Decent chance!
Il y aura
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Yamal. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, that was vital. Deftly away. Cross goes in there. He's rising! That's the end of the first 45. The team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. Reflections on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
So the action resumes.
À leur place,
Paris Saint-Germain leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Bale. Changement en cours.
And that was asking for too much. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Bale. He's having a pop! It's... and again! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Paris Saint-Germain come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Lahm. He has a look up. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, off the bar! That's really well cleared. Throw it. Now here's the delivery. Now it's Haaland. Seedorf. Some resolute defending there. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just coming up to the hour mark and it's still 1-0. Milan do have a chance to counter here. That's destined for the flank. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
60 minutes played. And here's Yamal. That is good strength. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Bale. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yamal. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now, can they get him away? Chance to deliver. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Seedorf. À leur place,
Rice.
le numéro 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's the throw. Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Mbappe.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And Hullet! Paris Saint-Germain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And that really should have been that.
Hullet really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Pirlo to take it as usual. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And one more try. That has been knocked clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about
Shoots! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a...
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Vieira. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! And the shot! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
One colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Seedorf. Now the delivery. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Nedved. Haaland. And he's found a way past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He leaps for it! Oh, it's hit the post! Mbappe. Now it's Pele. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, sweet feet. And he's gone backward here. Can he spark a counter here? And they've got a throw. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Haaland knocks it out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's rising! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Thuram, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's the keeper's ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira. Rice. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now this could be a chance. Oh, just Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vieira! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vieira is offering a wry smile there. Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Cross to the back post, towering header! And no mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That looks at... It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Paris Saint-Germain with the lead. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Nedved deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Yeah, can so cleverly bypass the press. Thuram makes the interception. And the referee says that is that for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. We get things going again.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 23.
Paris Saint-Germain come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Paris Saint-Germain now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Vieira, that's going wide left. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. Vieira. Now it's Gullit.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Nesta gives no quarter whatsoever. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. Lofted in. Oh, well played. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Seedorf. And it's Marcelo. Crosses it in. Getting up there! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on...
Oh, great leap! And that's a sharp finish. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Certain, searing, and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think that
He'll try for business, and he scores!
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
So we
21,
have movement on both
Ibrahimovic.
benches.
Le numéro 10, Sidor. Alors
And Hullet!
le numéro 7,
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he couldn't quite make it 6. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, good climb! And he steered it beyond the post. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. Bale! Oh, terrific save.
Bale probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And a header! And he's following up! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. They're urging him to shoot. Yamal! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style. He read that really well and stopped it.
Raphael Varane. Now Seedorf. Bergamo. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal. Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bale. Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! He's got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Marcelo. Quick look, then plays it in. Bale. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely feet. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just about within shooting range. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now it's Pirlo. Marcelo has the space to scheme. Played into the box. Terrific effort! Caught offside that time. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Nicked it back, and Hullet! And a neat finish! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponent.